Aloha! I am the Great Clement, and right now we're playing Sonic Chaos on the Sega Game Gear, the third Sonic game on the Game Gear. Well, probably there might have been Sonic Spinball before it. I'm trying to go in chronological order. I'll be doing them all anyway, who gives a shit? Anyway, once again, Dr. Eggman has managed to get himself a Chaos Emerald, and he's looking to get all the other Chaos Emeralds so he can conquer the world. This game isn't really big for its plot, and it's pretty damn easy and short if you ask me. So Sonic Chaos, this is going to be a quick LP because I didn't think it was going to be this short when I started playing it, but it is. Oh, it is. In Japan, this game is known as Sonic and Tails. The reason being, you get to choose between Sonic and or Tails. So, obviously I'm going to be going for the Blue Hedgehog. Because, you know, Tails, I'm sure he's all swell to a lot of you people watching this vid, but Tails is not the main character. It's like playing Batman and choosing to play as Robin. I don't want to play as Robin, I want to play as Batman. But I digress. Sonic Chaos has a lot of new features, including this fun little rocket shoe right here, where you can send Sonic flying through the course. It's all kinds of awesome, I must say. And he also has that move. We saw that in Sonic CD when you push the up button plus the jump button. It's the peel-out move. It took a little bit more time to wind up in Sonic CD, but in this game, boom! Right off the bat, goes flying. It's all kinds of awesome. And if you want the Chaos Emeralds in this game, you have to get 100 rings, because when you get 100 rings, you are instantly transported to the special stage to find the Chaos Emerald. It's not like the original Sonic the Hedgehog where you have to get 100 rings, then go to the end and find a goal ring or something. No, it's, you get 100 rings, the level is automatically beaten, and you're automatically taken to the special stage. So for the first special stage, you have to use the rocket shoes to fly through, and don't stop at all, because you have a timer. You have like 50 seconds to get to it, and if you spend most of your time trying to collect rings, you'll never reach the Chaos Emerald in time. Eventually, after this long stretch of rings, you're going to find the Chaos Emerald surrounded by giant rings. Booyah! And that special stage is rather easy. If you do pass the Chaos Emerald by accident, you can turn around, but it will take a little bit of time to actually get going left. So, again, don't dilly-dally on that special stage. This is going to be the only level in which I actually show off Tails. I did this through the power of editing. But, Tails is pretty different. He can fly, just like he did in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, but he doesn't go very fast, and he doesn't last very long, and I never found a good time to use it, personally. Maybe to get up to certain cliffs, I guess, but whatever. Tails actually cannot go for the Chaos Emeralds. If you get 100 rings with Tails, you just get an extra free man, that's it. There's no Chaos Emeralds for him to get. So by default, Tails actually gets the good ending when he beats the game. How about that? I think it's because Tails isn't designed... Oh yes, he can't use the rocket shoes or the spring shoes, which we'll be seeing later. So I think that's why he couldn't do the special stages. For some reason they won't let Tails do that. All the item boxes with rocket shoes have been replaced by ring boxes. So I don't know what to tell you, folks. Don't know what to tell you. I guess they don't want Tails doing any of the fun stuff. His flying is god-awfully slow. I really don't like it. He can still spin dash, though. And booyah! There's a flicky on the signpost. The signpost can flip and reveal either Sonic, Tails, or a ring, I believe. And if you're Tails, and when you get a Tails signpost, you get an extra man. And if you're Sonic, when you get a Tails signpost, you get nothing. And it's vice versa. If you get Sonic as Tails, you get nothing. If you get Sonic as Sonic, you get an extra life. At least that's how I remember it. I haven't played this in ages, but you know. Anyway, in the third act of Turquoise Hill, we meet our first boss. And all you have to do is spin dash into him. It's pretty shameful, honestly. If you jump on him, that spring will activate and send you flying a little bit, but it's the first boss. If you die to this guy, I'm sorry, but there's something wrong with you. Yeah, I said it. If you die to the first boss, there's something wrong with you. Anyway, folks, now we're in the second zone, Gigopolis. Gigopolis is a nice nighttime city kind of place. And, right off the bat, they give you 40 rings, so you just have to find 60 if you want to get the Chaos Emerald. And that won't be too hard either. You just gotta slow down every now and then because there's spikes lying around, which are never fun. Also, that bridge where the rings are hanging above, you can't actually just land on it and walk on it normally. I know this sounds weird, but you have to be running at full speed to be able to, or at least have a good momentum of speed before you can actually use it. If you just stand still, you'll fall off. I don't know why, but if you're running across it, Sonic will run across it automatically. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know if it's steep or sloped, so that's why Sonic falls off, but yeah. This is the second special stage, which has these spring shoes, or at least these bouncing springs. I don't know if that's spring shoes, but anyway, just go all the way to the right to the second hill, like I did, and use the spring shoes to get all the way to the top. The Chaos Emerald is on the right, not the left, so make sure if you have two pathways to go, that you go for the right pathway. And it's pretty basic. I had 28 seconds to spare. Again, by getting all the Chaos Emeralds, you're only ensuring that you get the good ending, which isn't even that much greater than the try again ending, so I'm not even going to bother showing the try again ending, and, you know, it's who cares? You don't get Super Sonic and Sonic Chaos, you don't get any kind of reward for getting all the Chaos Emeralds, it's kind of weak sauce, but, you know. There you go, I guess. Holy rings! And just like that, we're going to another special stage. And believe me, if I weren't taking all these special stage opportunities, yes, the levels really are this short. They go by in like 30 seconds, all of them. It's like in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in Emerald Hill Zone, I can get through the first Emerald Hill act in like 30 seconds, and then you're gonna continue from that because you were so fast. With Sonic Chaos, every level's this long, it's ridiculous. But anyway, this special stage isn't very complicated. You may think you're going in a loop or something and that you're doing something wrong, but you're not. Just keep going this way, and eventually you'll see a Chaos Emerald on the right. Then all you do is hold up, so you go at the up pathway, which leads you to the Chaos Emerald, and you grab it. Again, a very easy Chaos Emerald, and we have almost half of them now. Actually, technically, we do have half of them. There are 6 Chaos Emeralds, we have 3, and we got them in Part 1. Holy fucking shit, I am raping this game. Anyway, now we're in Gigopolis Zone, Act 3, and Act 3 always has the boss. Go figure. If I sound different today, I had to adjust my braces, and I might be lisping a lot more, I'm not sure. But, it's not fun. Anyway, this boss is simple. Keep bouncing into his head, and eventually he'll go down. Meanwhile, his other ball parts keep flying at you, but, you know, it's still pretty basic. The thing that makes these bosses so ridiculously easy, even the harder ones coming up later, harder being keyword, if you get hit, the ring you had just like falls directly down where you got hit, and then you just pick it up again, and I've never had a ring disappear. It always fell every time I got hit. So, this game's pretty damn easy because you can always just pick up your ring as soon as a boss hits you, and I find the layout of the levels, you know, there's not enough bottomless pits or dangers that could really kill you badly. I find this game pretty easy, I don't know, that's just me. There you saw Eggman immortalized in the wall, so once again, Eggman has immortalized himself into architecture. He loves himself, what can I tell you? And this is the Sleeping Egg Zone. I know you're thinking, wow, we're already at the end of the game? No, we're not at the end of the game. If I beat this game in one part, that'd be fucking crazy, but, you know. No, Sleeping Egg is just a halfway castle? I don't know. I've never heard of a halfway castle before Sonic Chaos, but there you have it. I must say, though, I love the music of this game. The music of Sonic Chaos is fantastic. Seriously. Fantastic music, and I recommend everyone listen to the soundtrack at some point, because it's just fucking awesome. And you know, when they line up like 5 item boxes next to each other, you just know they're setting up a ring collection. Anyway, I'll see you in part 2.